Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to RimWorld, Origin of Magic. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, are pretty familiar with the rules by now. They're pretty straightforward. It's basically no monsters, no dark arts, and we must kill our enemies, but treat them ethically, except for the Feralus Horde, because, you know, screw those guys, right? Alright, so, where to pick up? Where we left off? The bot is offline just for a second here because I need to fill you guys in on some details. The details of which is what has changed in the background since last episode. So some of the big ones. Cosmetically, the elementals now are going to have not normal blood or slime blood. They're just going to have their own unique colored blood, ice and fire alike. So you have that to look forward to. The elemental assault event got nerfed a little bit because it got a little ridiculous. I think if Nerlin was around, it would have been a lot easier because he could have sniped the portal. But with that said, we also changed. Animals are now able to regen. Gifting items no longer drop pods, so that will be pretty cool. And a few other things here and there. But more or less, yeah, that's the bulk of it. And I guess at this point, I better start running. Oh, and of course, we have added the trading spot that we had in Wardens so that our traders don't just stand out here and get pissed at us, because of course the Seers are still pissed at us. Oh, and I guess I didn't render the world first. This will be just but a second. Nerlin was going to go deliver some gifts, and they didn't want a lot of these shirts and the like. I think what I'm going to do is, I like how the Feralus Horde is actually really close to being allied with us. I don't want that. I'm going to visit the faction over here, Kamiya, or rather the Avanako tribe, or the Avocados as everybody likes to call them, and maybe trade some of those shirts away. Yes, so animals can now be healed of scars. That is basically what I'm saying. Just the way we heal everybody else. So there's a lot of stuff I need to do right at the start here. We are picking up from an unbelievable... I almost feel like Leonidas protecting against the Persians. That's very, I think... I don't know. That's about how I feel about that last fight. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yes, we do have Mandu, who is dead. And then, I don't know if Aidenman is around, but Aidenman, I do believe you're set to become a Arcane Mage, but I'm not sure about that. No drop pods. Oh, there it is. Well, I don't know if you caught it, but Klein was curious about the drop pods. Yes, thanks to LBM, who I have now officially given up in trying to pronounce his name, the items teleport in, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so one thing I needed to do, maybe we can trade with these people. Addy, our priest. Let's go trade with the tribals. Have you missed anything? No, not really. Not really. Just a little intro about what has changed. So, one of the big things is our... Okay, here we go. Here's some trades. You've got 1,000 silver that I want. So let's decide how we're going to take that 1,000 silver from you. I'm going to sell off my small stacks of stuff. That's more than 1,000. Is there anything else I can... Oh, I'll buy your Magicite. And then... Camasia and... Oh boy. Do Village, Ron, and Ruburn. Thanks for the subs, guys, or the resubs, depending on whichever situation it was. I really do appreciate it. So we have a ton of Thrumbo fur. You know what? If we have a ton of Thrumbo fur, forget keeping everything else. All these other leathers, like, we don't need, because Thrumbo fur is obviously going to be better. So let's go sell to our heart's content. Taking a look, we have a low amount of vegetables, so I'm going to go buy their rice as well. This looks pretty good. Is there anything, maybe a little bit of pemmican? I'd like to get out of this train screen as fast as I can. I don't know why I'm just clicking like that. All right, there we are. Mana potions coming down. Here they are. Getting portaled in. I don't know where they're getting portaled in from, but they're getting portaled in. So other things. Droiden, don't dig up these 2 slates because you're going to collapse a mountain on your head. Don't want that. We already have 1 headless dude. We don't need to. Unrefined magicite. Yeah, it is mad expensive. Alright, so Raven, you need a little bit of medical attention. Rust, you're going to do it. Glitch, thanks for the bits. You love the teleporting items. Oh, here we go. Another one. Teleporting in. So, Plays with Piglets is suggesting a constant meteor and bombardment series. So, one of the issues with that, well, one is my patrons actually get to pick what I play. They suggest the series. This series was suggested. Wardens of Eridor was suggested. Tomb World was suggested. The next one, Frost and Fire, which is yet to come out on YouTube, that one is suggested as well. All of my my RimWorld series are directly suggested by my patrons, and that's pretty much how it's forever going to be. But the only issue with the constant meteor bombardment is meteors are actually hard-coded to never ever hit a colonist. So it would be really easy for that never to be a true threat. I'd have to modify the meteors so that they're hard-coded never to hit anything important, or to, hit colonists or whatever. But at that point, that series would look very much like Tomb World, where I never went outside because, I didn't want to get my head crushed. All right, Raven just got a little bit of an infection. Rust is trying to do something along those lines. Actually, you know what? Just cure that disease. No, you don't have an infection anymore. I love that. God, I had a really good laugh when everybody got the plague or whatever, and then Rust OD'd trying to take a mana pot. It does show the dangers of the mana potions. The mana potions are basically wake up in mana form. So let me catch up. We have Raptor Talon. Oh, hey, Raptor Talon. He is resubbing, and then my Mermillan and Lenkek. Lenkek, it was a pleasure speaking with you before this series kicked off, and then Darby, thanks for the bits. Alright, so my visitors are here. One thing I really need to do, we decided last episode that we intend to sort of rebury our colony. We want to hide back in the mountain. I would love to have a windy, twisty cave to get there that I can teleport in and out really easily. And that my enemies would have a much more difficult time trying to reach me. So that's something I really want to do. Wow, Shield, thanks for all the donated subs. How's it going? It is going great. I am excited about this episode. How to put this? I'm a bit of a masochist myself, in that I really like the series to be super difficult, but not cripplingly so. And I would say we got a pretty super difficult, but not cripplingly so last episode, right? So that's, I guess, what I'm really happy about. One of the things I'm going to need to start to do is, wow, I'm still patching you up. You got bruised to hell. Unit, thanks for the smoke leaf. Uranium from Arm. For more ammunition. I don't have slug turrets. Nerlin's caravan is arrived at the neighbors here. They're trying to sell me Big Thing meat. What are you, crazy? Why would I ever agree to that? Big Thing meat is foul meat. Just the way it is in RimWorld, and nobody wants to eat it. Alright, so these are all the items that the mages refused to take. And I will, in fact, take your silver instead. And they have really massively overpriced Magicite. So, like, screw you guys. I'm not buying your Magicite. I'll just leave with the silver. And enter back home. Alright, so we are waiting for Addy to hit... Do you have a... Oh, you have Guiding Light level 3 and Focus. Okay. Addy is our priest. And I just leveled up Resurrection. So Resurrection now costs 78 instead of 95. She's at 71, so she's pretty close to being able to resurrect. In fact, I'm gonna conscript her walk her over to the capacitor that Scathy just dumped mana into. So Scathy, you are partially responsible for the resurrection of Mando. And we're going to get Mando back with us. I'm also really excited about... Oh, you know what? I really probably should be... Who's our cook? Danishi? Let's get you butchering up the elementals. Alright, here we go. Mando. You spent, like, mere seconds as a monk. And here you are again. Head intact. I mean, mostly. I don't know about mentally. Alright, we're going to put you in the hospital. Alright, I'm going to get some regrowth seeds. Because we have a ton of missing body parts that need tending to. And let me try to catch up on chat. Oh, wood. Coming from MRGK. 50 of it. Nice, thanks guys. So, calling us these names, you are Mandaric. Which, apparently I can't assign? Am I spelling it wrong? What's going on here? Are you even here? Alright, what I think I'm going to do is give maybe a little bit of a half an hour or so. And see if he shows up. I don't know why it's not letting me assign it. Because here he is. That is odd. Nope, that's not right. Okay, yeah, what is going on? Why can't I assign you? Does it show that you have an assigned person, Bando? I don't know what. Well, we'll wait until you're actually, like, conscious and all that. I can probably dev some solutions if I needed to. Oh, hey, look, we've got some elemental blood. You can actually see what's going on here. Maybe it's because he's down? No, I don't think so. You should be able to assign downed characters, especially when it says it needs names. Yeah, if I'm able to assign it to myself. Actually, that's not even my name, is it? I think what's going on, Mando, is, I don't know. You have a, like a bugged entry in the viewers here. Like, you don't exist according to... According to Twitch Toolkit? I don't know, man. I wish I knew. It's acting very strange. We'll have to... It's tricky to troubleshoot. We'll just know that it is yours, and I'll have to figure that out. It's supposed to be yours. Okay, so what else is going on? Blue cheese, you are missing a nose. I think I need to do a formal health check. So, shield is fine. Nerlin's just got here. T-Sang's missing a toe. Raven is okay. Cowley is missing toes. One on both feet, so, like, that's kind of annoying. Mando's resurrecting. Rust is just hungry. Cheese, as I said, the nose. Scathy, Danishi, you're fine. Aiden, you have a wooden foot. Alright. Well, things are getting sort of put back together. And then comes the challenge of trying to, you know, re-hide the base, so to speak. Let's drop a Dust Devil, and I'm going to expand our zone out a little bit, just to try to clean up as much as I can. So the Avanakos are leaving. T-Sing's also missing an ear. Yeah. I'm not too worried about an ear, because he's not our trader. So I have a seed, and Rust, I think you're good to go. So let's try... I don't... Alright, I'm going to do the right foot here. Which is funny, because he already has a regrown right foot, so we're just going to regrow the right foot again. Oh man, this is right foot. As far as assignments go, let's give them all meds again. And Rust, we are going to get you operating. Morpheus, thanks for the resub. What happened to TwitchBot? It seems fine. Alright, let's try the bug debug fix, whatever it's called. Alright, so the beautiful little dust devil thing has cleaned up all of the filth everywhere, which is kind of nice. If you have questions about everything here, all you got to do is read the guide. Just viewing, yes, you will gain coins. You don't need to be an active participant necessarily, and you don't need to be a sub either. Okay, so we're almost tidied up now. As far as animals go, the garter should still sit and stay put. Early poll is up. Wow, a poll already. Okay, I'm down to do this. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, the error here is the poll map is not working right now. I think the polling app I use is broken at the moment. So, yeah, that will take a second. Rust, let's have you create another growth seed. And then we're going to have to operate soon. I just want to get people regrown as fast as possible, so I'm going to have him draw. Cheese, I'm going to regrow your nose. Nose doesn't seem all that serious, but it does hurt social relationships, because if you're missing a nose, you're disfigured. Let me see. What's weird is the poll map was working a minute ago when I tested it. So I hope it's just temporarily down. Alright, so Rust using even more mana. It looks, Cowley, you're back up on your feet. You know, it's funny, even without your toes, it looks like you're really fast because you have that sprint. We also have a lot of tattered apparel warnings. Let's drop a regen on Raven. Raven is covered in wounds. So I will get the poll up as soon as I'm able. As soon as the polling website works. For now, I'm going to work on last episode's stated goal, which is to try to bury the community so it's more of a hidden enclave, because we attracted a lot of attention, and that has not been that helpful. Oh, that's part of the home zone now. It's my bad. In fact, really everything out here, I only added it as a temporary home zone so that we could clean it up. So forget it. Thank you, Scathy. You broke it, you fix it. Alright, magic is returning to normal, so our flux is now over. I don't know if Aiden Man is actually here to speak for Aiden. But we did uncover some silver ore, which is pretty nice. And we got bombarded by some additional silver ore. I would really like to start buying the necessary materials in order to get our guys nice and geared up. Alright, so what I'm going to do, Nerlin, you are just full-time butchery I don't want these elementals to spoil. So here's the first vote. You have to whisper Rad Twitchbot to decide whether you want a visitor, Foggy Rain, or Traveler. So I did sort of ask for... Oh yeah, you can see all the varieties of interesting blood here. I did ask for you guys to send me elementals so that I could make some wonderful magicite, and you really delivered. Yeah, these are pretty boring choices, but if they're boring choices, we can always trigger it again. Cowley asks, so, yes, Cowley, technically there is. The question was, is there a passive skill for Cowley so that he can level up fast, like, well, you're already leveling up, but fast, like Shield did. So, I'm not planning on using it, but there's actually an ability called Legion, which does just that. It allows you to copy a might skill and imbue it on another might character. The problem is, if everybody has Phase Strike, it wouldn't be in any way balanced, which is why I'm not doing that. But I will try to level you up other ways. Other less cheaty ways, I guess. Alright, so we have another regen thing here. Let's go for left ear. No, there's something better than left ear. Raven, no. Cowley, you were missing toes. So let's... Doesn't matter which foot. So let's do right foot. Thanks, Slobo, but I kind of wanted that. There we go. So we have a group of Avanako travelers passing by. This was going to be a stock room. I think I'm going to try to bury the community as a priority. Part of that requires Droiden to get Earthshaker so that he can actually cast these things. I do believe we were, in the process... Cheese is in the process of making clothing in order to do that. So I'm going to drop a little regen on him, consume some mana pots, and keep doing the regrowth. We're getting everybody... Alright, left toe. We're getting everybody nice and mutated. Let's see. Is the poll working now? It is. Wonderful. All right. So in these kind of votes, you just got to type 1, 2, 3, and we'll see what you all vote for. So the choices are, for 1, nothing. No goal. It's just sort of up to me. Number 2 is hide the base, which was like sort of the last episode's goal. But if you don't vote for that, maybe I won't hide the base. And 3, Klein sends something good and something bad. Oh, Cheese is finally leveling up. Oh, in fact, Mr. Cheese, it looks like you're no longer wounded. Oh, wow, you leveled up a lot. The last few battles I had, we really were pushed to our limits. Maybe I should go through... Well, there's nothing to even level up shield with. Go through and level up everybody. So, T-Sang, I already did you. Raven, you're done. Cowley, I think what I'm going to do is... maybe I will do Legion. Once this poll's done, I'll ask you guys about Legion. Mando, Mando, if you want to just tag me, whisper me or whatever, or just tag me in chat, let me know how you want to level up your monk. Because you can, you can decide. I'm going to set a bunch of your skills on autocast. Miss Key dropping some mana pot onto us. Rust, what were we doing with you? Natural. Alright, so in case we get plagues, I might as well get natural healing so we can cure disease a little bit more cheaply. Droiden, Cheese, Scathy. Let's make Blizzard scary. Danishi, same with you, making Firestorm scary. And then Addy, I do believe... Oh, you already leveled up again. So there's Bestow Might, which would be very, very good to drop when we... But I think what I'm going to do is do efficient healing circles. Yeah, I'll level that up. Mandarik says, whatever level up, maybe meditation. Sure, I could do that. Right now, you're a little unconscious. It says you... No. Huh, alright, you're conscious now. Yeah, this is real weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I know how to fix it, but I can't do it while live. The issue is you have a... Mandarik, do you even have balance? Because your file here got corrupted or something. It's like you don't exist. Darissa, thanks for the resub. So we have a ton of tattered apparel. That's other things I need to work on. Cheese, you are the apparel god. Maybe I'll have you work on that. So to fix a tattered apparel, the general mage spell of spell mending would be pretty instrumental in that. So I'm gonna make a spell mending spell. It looks like we got through all the elementals. We have a little bit of a low... Oh god, there's a lot of big things out there. Nerlin, actually I'm gonna send you out. Alright, so spell mending is done. Where do we put this? Here it is. Alright, so tattered apparel is on Raven. Mandarik and Blue Cheese. Oh, it's on yourself. So cast Spellmending on yourself. So what Spellmending does, it's kind of like heal over time, but for gear. So it's going to repair like this Thrumbo for Arcane Hood to the point where it's no longer tattered. A little expensive to cast, but it's worth it. Cruzio, thanks for the resub. And Asheron, you too. Or gifting, rather, out to Mandarik. Yeah, I don't know. According to my Twitch toolkit, you don't have coins. So if you do have coins, I don't know what's going on there. It's just glitchy. Alright, so Blue Cheese no longer has tattered apparel. It repaired it enough that it's no longer reading as damaged, which is pretty cool. Oh, my poll bot... Yeah, so the polling doesn't work. The poll crashed, yeah. Shield, thanks for the gifts. Again, wow, you're coming up to 100. Okay, so the poll map definitely is all sorts of broke. We'll just not worry about it too much. What was in the lead? Alright, Nerlin's murdering big things. Artie would be sad, but understandable. Oh, all of them are pissed. Alright, Rust, how's your mana pool? It's looking pretty good. Let's reset that seed of growth. Scathy and T-Sang, you want to come help out? Shield, looks like you're just hanging out, standing around. And a Valiant Charge. God, I love the synergy. Whoa! Oh, Danishi's over there. I was like, who is shooting from downtown? Alright, so that is all but one of the big things. The last big thing, Nerlin is going to go hunt. Sending the good and bad, but hiding the base was close. How about we try both? I'd like to try to hide the base because... Oh, yeah, okay, Addie, that's fine that you want to feed it. I'd like to try to hide the base because that was kind of the original intent of this whole series. Which means... Cheese, yeah, you actually amp yourself. Amp is like work speed increase. His manipulation's going to be ridiculously high. Alright, Rust, who's up next for the body repair? Let's see. Aiden's wooden foot. I think that's what we're going to do. Droiden's leveling up. We're definitely going to get Spirit, increasing that max mana pool. Let's drop some more spell mending on Raven, I guess. You're next. Make sure your gear is not tattered, because your tabard is down below 50%. There it is. Now it's climbing. What are we currently researching? Carpet making? Droiden, you were trying to get more intelligent. I think up to 10 to be able to hit the requirements for crafting special things, but we're not quite there yet. Are you just continually meditating up here? Alright, I'm going to make your meditation a little bit more rapid. I don't think you've moved. Oh, you're just stripping all your clothes off. Yes, because that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Alright, let's put all this back. I'll just repair it. Because he died, his gear actually got pretty trashed. Nerlin. What I really wanted to do when I went out here is to hunt, because we're low on meat. Let's go. Scathy's hunting too. That works for me. Alright, so here he is, meditating in the corner. I really wish I could set up a temple. Alright, carpet making is done. We have cocoa and forge replication. So there's not a whole lot left to even train our intelligence on. Hoping that doesn't become a problem. Bot is dead. Cool. Reconnecting. This bot has not done... Huh, yeah. I don't know, Mando. It looks real weird. Alright, so you're getting your chi up. And we'll keep feeding that. Looks like I need some wood. Is that the case? Yeah, let's do something about that. Oh, bot's reconnecting. I can feel it. It's my psychic abilities of being able to notice that my frame rate went to 0. Rob's sending me some wood. Alright, Mando, you don't have a bedroom? Oh, what the heck? No. This is not Glockamar's bedroom. This is Mando's bedroom. Refugee being chased. Hi, Jackie. You drug addict? Nope, bye-bye. Well, we have some Magehunters that are going to come. At least we are offering her some brief refuge. It hasn't, I still realize I need to befriend the other mages. The Seers. They're a little pissed with me. I'll do that soon. Raven, you also need your weapon back. Wow, your, oof. Your stamina pool is just terrible. Alright, so Mana Surge from Bryce. And none of these guys are special in it. Oh no, we have 2 woodsmen. Alright. Raven, I want to see you. And T-Sang. T-Sang, do you have a weapon? Yes, you have a Steel Gladius. I need to make better weapons too. Nerlin. The 4 of you should easily be able to shred these guys like they don't exist. Oof. Why would you... Oh, Raven. Wait. How did... What happened? I'm really confused. What were you? Oh, he was a bladesman. Okay, I was like, how did he get there? Because he got there and, like, also got set on fire at the same time. That was... Oh, another one. Oh, you little jerks. Surprise! Yeah, they keep jumping on me. Alright, Cowley, let's get you out here, because we want you to get some experience as well. Ow! Don't do that to him. That's a bad little mage hunter. Get over here. Alright, Davidson, I think we're required to treat you nice. So I'll capture you. We're supposed to let these guys go, so I'm going to let that happen. Oops. Let's pretend we didn't do that. Did I do that? I did. I really did. Removing this is armor. All right, Mandaric, you're gonna be. What I think the easiest way to do it is to set you up as a mage, even though you're a might class, and we'll fix that. I don't have a lot of experience playing mages in this, so that's part of the issue. Okay. I want this Cloak of Supremacy done. Okay, apparently I need wood. Who's responsible? Oh, T-Sing just... What do you keep doing, T-Sing? Why do you keep dropping him? Oh no, another toe! Jeez Louise. I just regrew that foot, as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's do some last rites. Cheese has a mining frenzy from Dew Village. That's kind of funny. And Seth sent me some beer. Alright, so Mandaric, you're a little naked, don't have pants. I'll work on that. Whoa, Nerlin and Scathy, you're getting married right now? Scathy, I think you're, like, ridiculously far from your own wedding. Don't worry about that iguana. It can wait. It definitely can wait. Pink Link dropping 100 wood on me. Thanks. And Davidson just got infected. There, he's fine. Oh no, apparently it didn't work. We didn't actually clear his infection. He'll be fine. We cleared everything else. Well, people are leveling up. That always makes me happy. Raven, your lethality, your throwing knives are going to be even better. You throw 3 of them. How did Cure Disease not work on Davidson? I don't actually understand that. Just failed, alright. Cool, I guess. Alright, time for another right foot. I think T-Sing here is like Legolas. Or, Legolas. Achilles. He has an Achilles foot. Raptor! Thanks for all the bits. Celebrating a new union. I like that. I can get behind that. Duren's leveling up again. More spirit. I think he's just on the cusp of being able to actually cast down meteors. Yeah, he's almost there. Especially if I enchant his gear. If I gave him the conservation gems and stuff like that. If I start making better conservation gems, that would be the ticket. Another thing I need to do... Okay, so Mando, your skills are all sorts of messed up. And Rust, no longer hunt. Because you are our grower, and you need to be farming. It's an Achilles heel? Yeah, well, I feel like it's an Achilles foot for T-Sing here. He just keeps losing toes. I know, the legend. Rhadamant's actually a reference to Greek mythology. Rhadamanthus was one of the judges of the dead. Alright, so T-Sang, there's your foot again. Stop losing it, if you would be so kind. Alright, let's keep doing this these surgeries. Herbal meds coming down from Pink Link. Wood from Kaya Black. T-Sang now has Tattered Apparel. Cheese, would you be so kind as to spellmend them? Good. And then, of course, you have our other mana users that just feed right back into the capacitor, which is kind of nice. So, Rust, who's next? I also want to do some adventuring. Well, if T-Sang's already down, let's regrow his left ear. So we've got a lot of requests around it. Whoa, Mandarik, you just leveled up a ton. Well, you're going to be a one happy dude, because we gave you... Meditation now makes you happy. Alright, T, how are you doing? You now have a bunch of weird body parts that are mutating. Let's go through the rest of them. Cowley needs a toe. Aiden needs the whole foot. Yeah, I forgot about you, Aiden. I don't think you're actually here, though. No, you're not actually here. More herbal meds. You need to grow meds. Yeah, I'm well aware. Let's actually, yeah, let's... As soon as these rice plants are harvestable, even at a partial harvest, we'll go ahead and do that. Muscle parasites and gutworms just didn't have the votes. Okay, so it's becoming fog instead. Okay, so T-Sang, you're scar-free. Droiden, you are one supremacy cloak. Wow, geez, it is taking you a long time to try to make that thing, though. Can't help but to notice. Yeah, people aren't voting it for it because I can cure it too easily. Partially true. Yeah, I suppose. Alright, so now T-Sing's charge is probably ridiculously strong. You, prisoner, you're just going to be released. But maybe let's get that last surgery going. Alright, Aiden. Is your right foot. Thank God for druids. Alright, Danishi, you have leveled up. Let's learn Fireball. Fireball's really should be the bread and butter. Alright, so as far as I know, we are scar-free. I think what I'm going to do is instead of Devil Strand, let's actually just do the heal root over here. Magic is returning to normal. Yeah, if Rust dies, I'm just going to have to get a new Druid. Well, it'd have to be Rust and Addy dying at the same time, because, you know, he could be resurrected. All of my animals. Let's see. Are you okay? We've got a Scratch Scar. right rear leg here. That's more of an addy thing to do. So who is that? Glitch has a scratch scar, so let's purify Glitch. Glitch, quick break in line of sight. Alright, no longer scarred. Perfect. Jade coming in from Ervanath. Yeah, okay. Ervanath. And El Guapo Tortuga with the herbal meds. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Alright, so if I am truly serious about trying to rebury the colony here, I'm going to have to considerably rework some things. I'm just brainstorming. Brainstorming a little bit. Oh! We've got some insects. Some bad little buggies. All right. Let's get our tanks in front. This shouldn't be too bad. We're used to just like terrible elementals, a few bugs. Ain't no thing unless they get lucky. Animals. Where is shelter? Okay, that's my dining room. This is just a slaughter. I haven't even really sent anyone in yet. Charge! That's hilarious. Now they're all grouped up. Slash! Alright, Callie actually kind of looks hurt. But hey, free regen. Alright, the bad is done. Nope, the bad is not done. Right in our mage room. Alright, alright. It was too easy. Yes, I don't disagree. Okay, so one thing I want to do is... T-Sang, you're the paladin. Pop this door open so they don't go eat in my, my nice room there. Callie, I'm gonna get you nice and regened. Alright, Raven, let's get you up here. Alright. I think my magic circle has been... You know, actually, they upwelled and destroyed it. It wasn't that it got destroyed, it just got poofed out of existence. That's cool, I guess. And they're chewing up everything in there. Alright, Shield does not like that. He's getting right up in there. We also have a Wandering Lich from Endarvi. Cool. I have a lot of work to do. Alright, Raven, let's get you in the thick of it. Same with you, T-Sang, and same with you, Callie. I don't really care that you're wounded. It's gonna be one of these episodes. I see how it is. And elephants wandering in from AI. I don't know why I was able to double cast that, but hey, I don't care. I like it. Alright, Raven. Oh, you've got a burn scar from your eye from friendly fire from Danishi. Danishi just burned your eyeball. I'm not sure I like that. Quick break in my library. Alright, Callie. Can you force your way in? Come on, keep moving. Okay, he can't force his way in. I think Shield just killed everything in here. just about. Mana Surge, the good part. I don't know if a Mana Surge offsets all that, but alright, alright. Rust, I think we're going to need to regenerate, so go get your mana pool back up. Addy, I don't know what you're doing here, but let's put a healing circle down. Okay. That was absurd. Alright, let's go break these hives. I guess we could stand in the mana circle. We've got some visitors from the Avanako. They're from Mermillan. And then this Lich we're going to have to deal with, obviously. Alright, so Callie, you're fully healed. Let's get you bashing. I do see that one bug that got back up. I ain't blind, don't worry. And it's back down. I think someone just casted, oh, hi. What are you doing? And a beast attack. So some will-o-wisps are coming my way. Fiery little will-o-wisps. This is from Glitch. Thanks, Glitch. Sort of. Oh, god damn. So, the army of the undead are here. Yes. Everybody but Aiden, go report to the front. Raven, that means you too. Alright, Rust blinked away. Rust, just sit there. Aiden, you are gonna be our de facto bug exterminator. You don't have another job. You don't have a weapon even. Alright, Raven, right now. So, the Lich sent a wave of skellies my way. Are they gonna break my capacitor? I hope not. Be gone. And Raven, let's try to get you up here too. I actually don't know how to get you where you need to be. Rust, another regen would be nice. Oh no, he's already regenning. Rust, drop that on T-Sang then. Ouch. These skeletons hurt. And we got a raid of Magehunters. Well, Magehunters actually just hate the Lich as much as I do. So that's kind of nice. Alright, Shield, I'm just warping you out of there because you got a little too hurt. Cheese. Drop a heal. Yeah, being cursed hurts. Cowley. Can you grapple them through? Yes, you can. Oh, come on. They're taking splash damage through the walls. Fine, fine, fine. Manage. I'm just going to call Area 1. Animals, go up there. You don't need to get beaten up through walls. Alright, Droiden, you should definitely back up. There's not much need for you to be in the thick of this. But we can use your mana pool to heal. And heal. I just probably ruined that heal. Why is this giant skeleton not targetable? I don't know. Alright, let's get back. We're getting beat up. Look at all those little wounds. Alright, Bestow Might I need 24 for. Cowley, looks like you're healthier than everybody else that's in front. Mandarik, start meditating. Nerlin, let's step you up. There's something wrong with me not being able to, like, target them. The Magehunters are now fleeing. How'd they fare? They didn't do anything to the Skeletal Lich. Nothing at all. Well, that's great. All of my mana pots are on the wrong side of the wall here. I can't... it's hard to fight towards it. Alright, Callie, it looks like you're getting pretty beat up. Why aren't we actually hitting these things? Not really. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up the choke point here. Mandarik, stop doing that. Raven, Danishi, back up. Tsang, go here. Nerlin, Cowley, get out. Nerlin, back up. To actually where Addy is. Oh, Cowley is dead. Probably temporarily. I feel like things are kind of getting a little buggy here, where, like, there's sort of targeting issues, for lack of a better term. Mana potion coming down. Alright, Raven, do you have a regen? No, you don't. Alright, let's drop regen on you. Mando, just start meditating. This is a lot like the Elementals. Another raid, Confederacy of Lords coming in. Really, anyone that's attacking right now is like a blessing in disguise. So the issue is, we are so choked up with the undead here that we're really not able to get anywhere. Rusted, actually, yeah, you're not auto-casting anything, that's good. So the giant ones are dying. It's just we have a wall of them to get through. Given the quantity, I think it's best if I just try to keep the warriors healed up and productive. And more lords. So this is from Asheron and Yasori. Mana pots from Rob's. Where is these mana pots? They landed where Addy can get to them. Alright, Addy, let's go drink one. It's too bad we pissed off the Seers, because they would be quite helpful. I don't know if I can Eye of the Storm through stuff. No, that did not help. It just exploded on my face. Well, not doing that twice. Nerlin got really ridiculously crushed by that, in fact. But everyone else, it wasn't too bad. Alright, so Nerlin, I'm going to heal you. Oh, so many waves. So Tsang, how are you faring? You have a few big wounds. You've got a few big wounds. You've got a few big wounds. Alright. Shield. Danishi. Scathy. We'll keep dropping heals. New raid. Oh, raid of mages. Oh, here we go. So, these are my allies, or ex-allies. They're now... My money's not on them, to be honest. If you take a look, pretty much everybody else that's fared against this necromancer has died. But having spam for everybody to fight out there is pretty nice. Alright, Addie, you took your drugs. I'm going to try to drop a healing circle over here in a second. We've got more Magehunters coming in from Ava Goodnight, and a beast attack of Ice Fiends from Fangface. It is getting spicy over here. Alright, so Nerlin, you're getting pretty well healed up. I think Cheese, you owe him a heal, because you were kind of the one that burned him. We're getting through the required blockade, if you will. But it's actually, we literally just broke part of the mountain. Alright, Addie. Healing circle. Gotta get a little closer. Whoa! I think... Nope, nope. I heard noises, but no, it wasn't. Alright, so we got a healing circle going here. I believe. There we are. Alright, well these walls are not going to hold for very long. Rust, how are you doing back here? You yourself need some heals. Oh boy. What about leveling up? Let's level everyone up that we can. A little spirit. More spirit. A lot more spirit. Mana pools are always nice to have. Yeah, I'll do mana pools for pretty much everybody. Now, if they weren't so in my face, it is nice knowing that, like, Aiden is attempting to debug us back here. Alright, so everybody should be healed up. If we can get through these skeletons, I can get Nerlin a shot. Okay, so we got another missing toe. Surprise, surprise, no surprise at all. Alright, T-Sang, you look kind of roughed up. I'll drop my regen on you. Shield Nerlin, let's get you out here. We have a Lich to assassinate. Raven, you look pretty healthy too. Cheese, your mana pool. Oh, they broke my shelf. Could be improved. Danishi and Scathy. Let's get your mana up. T-Sang, get your mana up too. But T-Sang, you're gonna hold the base down with the rest of them. And Danishi is overdosing. Nice. Alright, well, I have to... You guys just go away. Now, see, that's not going away. You do that to me, I do that to you. I do it harder. Oh boy, glitch. Need to change footwear. Yeah, forget the open-toed shoes. Yeah, it's definitely not helpful. So you, dude, overdose major. I, like, literally don't have time to deal with this. You're just gonna have to OD, I guess. I don't have time to stop for you little idiots. Stupid Confederacy of Lords. It did hurt Nerlin a little bit. He took some bad gashes, but... Alright, Scathy, you want to help your elemental friend? No, you can't catch shield. Stop trying. Oh boy. Our rest needs time to recharge. Eat it. Eat it, Lich. See, I replaced a naughty word with a different word. Come on. No, Nerlin, that is absolutely, positively not what I told you to do. Quit teleporting me. We are not getting through this Lich at all. You're just too well protected. So if you're ever wondering why I turned off dark arts, this is why. Whew. Jesus. Thanks, Nerlin. He collapsed firing the final shot. So now we have these confederacy of lords people to deal with, and a relatively hurt attack crew out there. Alright, T-Sang, you're already regenerating. Mandarik. I don't know how to play Monk well, but that guy's dead. Alright. Trying to get some backup. Den, I just hope your overdose doesn't take your life, because I literally lack the ability to help you out right now. Shield, you are somehow on your feet. Good heavens, how? Alright, we'll start to self-tend. Raven, you are a bit of a doc, but you know what? Actually, you're going to try to keep people off a shield. And then Nerlin, you've got 10 hours. I just don't want them to try to capture you. Alright, Raven. Good luck. So the boss here, the Lich, managed to drop, let's see, he dropped lightning, mana pots, some tomes. Yeah, Nerlin, that shot was incredible. I really couldn't have scripted that any more beautifully. I just want to add, like, it was just perfect. Alright, we gotta get these dudes out of our way. Mandarik. Guess you gotta start meditating still. Poisoning. No, you don't shoot me, I shoot you. There's a lot of them. Raven, how are you faring? You're just gonna get overwhelmed by the numbers. Oh! Hi. Alright, so some of the major bleeds are healed. But Shield is the one that's bleeding out the fastest, so I'm just having him disengage as best he can. Oh my god. Where... This is just... so much. So Fangface, everybody trying to... Oh, Delgar, welcome! So they're fleeing now. Well, one of the two groups are fleeing. Obviously, I know the rules say pay them respect, but, oh my god, look at Raven. But, when my own are in danger, that comes to a... That's a low priority. Okay, Raven is down. Shield, I feel like you used your phase strike to do something that wasn't escaping. Soap, you want some of this? Alright, Rust, I need you to break away. Oh no, they're dropping attacks on us, so never mind. I was gonna have you break away. These guys want to fight. Alright, now they're fleeing. Are you all fleeing? Yeah, they're all fleeing. Go help our friends. Raven, you're in no immediate danger. Nerlin, backup is here. There's still this southern group. Maybe Tsang and Mandarik, because I don't really need you to go rescue. Let's go kill these other bozos that wanted to mess with us. Rust, I'm going to send you south to do the same thing. Scathy, I'm going to have you heal Raven. Shield, you're owed a beer. Nerlin, you're back on your feet. Cheese, drop him a heal. Scathy, drop him a heal. Oh, I like how pissed he was. Oh, that's so beautiful. Alright, the rest of those little attackers, you're gonna die. Raven, you're next. Droidin, drop Raven a heal. Scathy and Blue Cheese go over there, do the same. Addy, you have an advanced heal ready. We're gonna drop that on shield. Nerlin, you don't even have... That's right. That's it. That's the whole raid. So our death. Whew. Alright, so let's take a look at the history here. I'm not sure Cowley has a body. Yeah, he got burned up. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I figured, because he was supposed to be over there, and he just ain't. Okay. Well, if that's the case... we're gonna need a new gladiator, and we have a bunch of bodies over here to choose from, I guess. You're already a bladesman, that doesn't work. You're a careful shooter, not much of a gladiator. I'm gonna keep it paused, because I don't know who I'm gonna pick yet. Aiden, well, Aiden could do it as well. Bloodlust. What about Tortuga here? Masochist Nimble? With a melee sort of light passion? That's not a terrible... That's probably the most hopeful so far. Let's keep looking. Abrasive Jogger? That's pretty good too. Also a passion in melee. For Gladiator, maybe Sprinter is really, really good. Well, you are just a straight Gladiator, but you suck as Brawling. Look at all these. Alright, so now you can see the blue blood of the Ice Fiends pretty clearly. And then the orange blood of the other Will-O-Wisps. Oh, I didn't even see you down here. Jogger, Cyclogudal, Sickly. I don't need Sickly. Alright, I would say Pooker. I could check dead bodies, but I'm not about to resurrect a dead person to join me. That's a little weird, I think, personally. I would say Nimble. I would say Tortuga here is the one. Oh, that wasn't necessary. That was just gratuitous. So, we do owe them a, how to put this? We're supposed to treat them ethically, quote upon quote. So, we have one prisoner. Actually, you know what? Let's not even rebuild that. The rest of the prisoners are going to get shafted with, like, bad prison. But, they'll survive, so that's what matters. So, Addy, you're going to do an advanced heal on Shield, but Shield's already gone, isn't he? Where the heck is he? Oh my god, he is fast. Okay, so Addy, do your advanced heal on Raven, because shield clearly is just, he has left the building. Alright, as for everybody else, allow all. Alright, we're going to capture these last guys. We don't, that one's horde, so we don't owe anything to them. So these guys are burned up, but they'll survive. Who's punch? Oh, Aiden, you're still at it? Okay, so I think we debugged... God, it's gross. I think we debugged that area. Prisoner. Release. Release. Okay, so another part of the poll is to try to do a rescue. I will if I get a breather. Again, if I keep getting attacked like I am. Sorry I didn't read any of these, but it would take me just too long. If I keep getting attacked like I am, it's pretty clear that there's only so much I can do towards the goals. I'll attempt, but yeah. It's one of those, like, this started off full tilt attacking. All right, who has a medical emergency? Alex the Badger? Yes, he does. Nishi. Let's go help. And you are going to be released. Alright, well, we're back down to having a lot of scars, but we'll deal with that. And Darby, thanks for the bits. Good work on surviving that. Yeah, I barely did. Barely at all. Danishi, it looks like you're up now, so you can get your wand back. No more drug overdosing. I've already had enough of that. These prisoners, forget using meds, just tend to them all standard like. Beer coming down from Festopia, and herbal meds from Yasori. Well, thanks, guys, even if it is all that you can afford. Every little bit helps. Oh, T-Sing was also in the middle of a drug overdose as well. Den, let's give you a wand. Droiden, you're no longer hurt. Rust. Get our soldiers back up on their feet. Tortuga, I am attempting to recruit you. Okay, there's no more mana to be had over there. Regen just costs too much. Whew. Alright, chat event. Rain for the cleanup. Thanks, Cruzio. Raven got a little bit of an inspired trade, and Dragaron sent me some beer. Have I ever lost? I would say Silverfang Hunters I lost. I, like, officially very much lost. I definitely died in that one. I got wiped. And I've had some pretty close calls here. Alright, Danishi, did you never grab your wand? Oh, no, you just finished. Look at you, Droiden. What a responsible thing to do. Alright, so let's get Dirt Devil going. This will help clean up the inside blood. Athison, or however I'm supposed to pronounce that. Thanks for continuing the gift. For everybody during that fight that you messaged me something important, I'm sorry I missed it. I think it's pretty clear why I missed it, but I do try to read as much as I can of chat. There's just times when there's overwhelming amount of attackers and I just simply don't. Where did these guys come from? Asheronix, thanks for the thrumbos. That'll be good meat and leather. Cheese, how's the crafting coming? Oh god, that's gross. We also have a cold snap. Bummer, because it's already pretty cold this April, May. And that was sent by Dean Cragg. Hope you like my potatoes. Well, I think the rice will be fine because it's indoors. Alright, one thing I need to do is a dump stockpile of insect bodies. So this, copy settings, paste settings, make it preferred. Wood coming down from Pinkalink. Oh, you know what? We don't even need that. Alright, Raven. Another regen, get you on your feet. And health check. Big toe missing on shield. It was a left toe. And you probably shouldn't be a doctor anymore. Probably not. Alright, let's do the operation. What is needed for a new circle? I've got it. I've got the Archelium or whatever. It depends on what kind of circle I want to make, so let's take a look. The arcane circles, the magic circles depend on what kind of ingredients we want to supply them. Oh man, it broke so much. So many of these shelves. So once why are we butchering? Oh god, we have so many bug meat. Oh, the surgery failed, I think because Rust doesn't have enough mana. So, whoops. Colonist needs names. I hate this stupid bug. Alex the Badger, you have a medical emergency, you're fine. You have a bad ticker, but you're fine. This butcher creature... Let's suspend, because we don't have any elementals right now. I want to get rid of all the bugs that are around here. Oh, there's still a hive up? Darn it. Aiden. You did not finish the bug bashing. Or maybe I just forgot to queue it up. Okay. Well, we have a nice pool there. Rust. Let's try this again. Scathy's donating to the capacitor. Alright, hives are dead. Bugs are being removed. Rust, your mana pool's being regened. I think we captured all that we could. There's some books out there that we need to grab, though. No, Rust, don't put mana back into... Ah. What bit off your toe? A giant skeleton bit off your toe? Nasty little skeletons. Okay, so we're almost done with the Cloak of Supremacy. What was it? Right toe? Left toe. All right. Anonymous gifter. Thanks for the gifting on the sub, whoever you are. I appreciate it. Well, Rust, you got more work to do, so let's keep filling up your mana pool. Once that regrowth comes back. Cotton plants are dying. Potato plants are dying. Yay! Well, we'll harvest what we can. Also, the campfire definitely needs to be refueled. Grapes are going to die too. I never, ever, ever get grapes. They are my cabbage. You get that reference. You're welcome. Alright, Rust. You're still on cooldown. Looks like my website's down. Okay, yeah, maybe it is. My website's been up and down a lot recently. But the links should maybe still work? Let's see. Those links seem to work. So if you need the links to the events, it looks like the website's coming up and down and up and down. It's just, it's been doing that this week. It's the host. It's not my website. Well, it is my website, but it's the host's fault. Well, we have a ton of insect jelly. So we might be able to gift that to the Seers and recover some of the relationship that we lost. Meteorite coming down of granite. I'll take some granite. Addie, you want to do some last rites? Oh, the title screen is up? My bad. That was weird. Huh. Thanks for the warning, guys. You know, in case you wanted the rules again, I must have a hotkey for that I left on or something. The Cloak of Supremacy is done. Where is it? It is right here. Okay, so Jordan, this was going to be yours. But actually, before we do that, no, let's just throw it on. Alright, so now Jordan's mana pool is a lot bigger, allowing for meteor strikes. That was the, that's the deal. I'm obviously going to want more of those, to crank out and craft up. So we're working on that. We're still trying to clean up this mess. So what was in this bench? This bench was... I forget what was here. Actually, maybe it wasn't even here. No, there was stuff here that broke. So much stuff broke. Well, now that those bugs are gone, we can unsuspend this. We are going to need to... Oh, we have nowhere to haul this bug meat. Mandrake. Mandrake. You're worth 40 cents? That doesn't seem correct. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's bring some pemmican, some kibble, and stuff that we think our friends would want from us. A bedroll. Oh wow, some of these clothing is just destroyed. Alright, let's take a look at the books. We can gift the Torn Script of Power. These minor gems I'm going to give two, because I don't want minor gems. I want big ones, good ones. Insect jelly. And the insect meat. I might have to send some additional people to pack it up. So, Mandrake and Danishi. And Danishi, before I forget, Danishi, where is my bed rolls? Let's load an extra one into the bedroll. I forgot a stack of jelly. Yeah, I'm keeping it for recreation reasons. I could send... Yeah, let's do Raven too. And load another bedroll. All right. So this is going to be some sort of like stockroom, archive, library, stuff like that. Let's do a health check again. Go through and see what we can regen. So a red eye for Raven, but Raven's about to leave. Aiden still needs the... No, you don't need the foot. Actually, Raven, hang on a second. Before you leave, let me start to regrow your eye. Because that's not weird, right? Alright, red eye. EYE. I might suspend the caravan temporarily, but we'll see. Ruben, thanks for the bits. Alright. Start getting ignore damage. Alright, so you got a milky eye there. Just a little milky eye. Next up, Denishi. Let's blow up these, Yeah, that's how we do it. Wait, why were you carrying Raven? What were you doing with it? Where are you going? Oh, you're hauling him to the caravan. Okay. I could do that. Addie. Let's drink a little and then give last rites. How's that sound? Well, that was cool. I, like, fireballed that. Alright, dropping an advance heal on my prisoner. Where? My caravan is a little drunk. Oh. Alright, no. Oh, okay. Yep, that seems... Come on. The caravan's all sorts of messed up because of that surgery, but that's okay. Wood from... What? It's from... Who? Penguin Gunner sent that, but... it's just all buggy. Hallis. With that granite that I already mined up. Yep, that's right. And Machump with the surge. This I'll just keep attempting to do. Oh, did that take that time? Did it really? Oh, because I misspelled it. Yeah, of course it didn't. I like how I can assign it to a misspelled name, but I can't assign it to you. It's truly cursed. Debug, sure. I just tried the debug. Nerlin. Let's do some Thrumbo hunting. We've got pissed off Thrumbo and a meteorite from Arid. It's gold, just solid gold. I love it. Those are the good ones. Muscle parasite, small raid, or gutworms. I think Twitch Toolkit has like a fetish with trying to disease me. It does seem to be the common denominator. Survived 2 volleys. Yeah, they're a lot tougher, aren't they? This poor Thrumbo is just beyond dead. I have so little respect for it, I'm burning other corpses while walking away from it. Crunch. Alright, let's get rid of all the blood. Well, there's still a lot of Archelium up here. Or whatever it's called. And then the books that we've left out. We're going to have to tidy that up. Castle Ruins quest from Silladin. Thanks. I do plan to do some of this once some of the goals are sorted. Droidin, speaking of which, can now meteor strike to help bury us again. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and remove this entryway, because it's gonna have to be gone. I might even need to remove the hospital. In fact, let's get rid of that shelf. Oh, come on, camera. Stop teleporting me around. Overwhelmingly, you all vote for small raid. All right. I'm down. Caravan finally left. Jesus, that took a while. So we're offering gifts to them. There's a small raid of Magehunters. What do we got? We've got, who are you? You're a Bladesman, you're a Huntsman, you're a Gladiator. Alright, I think what I want to do... Droidin has been stuck being like housemaid for a long time, so let's give him a little love. But I don't want to risk him too bad. So let's have some melee backup. Party's been called off. Purple Pixie Pie, thanks for the sub. The gift sub. No! Yes! Ha ha ha! How's that feel? That was a good hit. That was a good prediction. I pat myself on the back now. I had to lead that like a lot. And it worked. Oh, where'd you come from? A-shield. Let's see if this hits the raiders. No, it just about hit me instead. Alright, Eye of the Storm. Let's do one of these. Blue Cheese just leveled up a little bit. Let's make his regular storms even more dangerous. Oh, he just teleport jumped. Really? You jumped to the Paladin? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Well, Eye of the Storm just melted one fully. 100% just dead. And then the other one's pretty wounded. How did you die? What happened to you? Oh! Wow. Alright, and then Cheese multicasted, dropped a lightning bolt, melted this dude's brain. Yeah. Mages late game get pretty scary. Refugee being chased. 3 Lich protectors want to help you. Hi, Johnson. You great memory psychopath that doesn't do violence. I don't think you know what you are. Bye, Johnson. Alright, well, we're supposed to treat these guys ethically. Ginger, just leave me alone. I will let you leave if you leave me alone. If you don't leave me alone, I will kill you. Are you coming after me? Fleeing in panic. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to have a few Lich protectors to deal with, but I'm very glad that I managed to... compacted machinery. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm very glad that I actually landed one of those meteor strikes. So we're going to start to bury our own community. The mountain's going to look a little weird because there's going to be a lot of random rocks on top of one another, but, like, it will help to hide us from the very many raiders that we keep getting. So here are the Lich protectors. What are you? You are a Warlock Summoner. Tanishi's gone. So, Scathy, I want you to have some action. Cheese, it was really fun watching you cast. Let's have this be a caster versus caster fight. That sounds real good to me. Jordan, I'm even going to bring you back. I feel bad because you've been terraforming so much. I probably need to get my sprites back up, but whatever, we can wait on that. Addie, I don't think you're wearing correct clothing. Where did this Wanderer's Cloak come from? Whatever. We'll leave that on you for now. Droid needs a wand. He does. Well, eventually. I'm gonna have him have the Wand of the Defender once he's able to wield it. Alright, so these guys are ready to go. Caster versus caster fight. Careful, Slobo. Alright, so the Meteor's on cooldown. And an elemental assault of water elementals. Alright, this just got a lot more serious. Aiden, you take the day off. You decapitated him with lightning. What? Yeah. That's my boy. Alright, let's see if we could do the same with Ice Bolt. No. Don't do that. Did we decapitate her too? No, we just cut almost both of her legs off. You know, like you do. Alright, who just got hit? Oh, dang it. The stupid elemental assault is dropping ice bolts on. It's trying to blizzard me to death. So Scathy. And it's going to be Foggy Rain, setting the scene. She'll just kill off Gerald here. He's a wannabe Geralt. And let's get to the elemental attack, assault, whatever it's called. Alright. He's dead too. Chat event, clear weather. Well, you guys don't know what kind of weather you want. So James opened up the rift. It is a water rift, so hailstorms and rapid decline in temperature happens. It's already a cold snap, so we're about to get cold. Very, very cold. But only one monster has popped out of this rift so far, because I'm attending to it quickly. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no, more's coming out. And it's Foggy Ring again, from, Ethereal. I could just, like, YOLO with, Shield Bear, but I don't really want to do that. Another thing I'm going to do is, I'm not really supposed to have components, but, so let me just destroy the core of that. Pretend it was never there. That was a good hit. Alright, I want it to be a group effort. I might have conscripted a few too many, but whatever. Oh, more elementals. Good. To some degree or another, this is a really good way to farm, oh, but not when we get hit by those things. It's a really good way to farm for Magicite, because they do drop Magicite. So as long as I feel like I can handle the load, it's not that big of a deal. Can we... Oh, no, that was actually the enemy. I was thinking it was friendly fire for a second. So he's still missing a toe. Ooh, they're sending big boys. Alright, I think it's time to not play so fair. Jeez, you're just stomping them out. Man, they pour out quick. Not much of a cooldown there. No, Nerlin, don't do that machine gun Kelly shot on the little weaklings. That's just a waste. Alright, rift's closed. We've got a arcane gem of conservation and some other ones. Some nice ones. Some jade and magicite out of that. And dead bodies to, you know, chop up into little bits. Little bits. Something for Jordan, some cerium. Oh yeah, smart. I really should be using this. Okay, so this is gifts. We wanted to gift meat, jelly. Oh, they're going to love me now. This is enough. I'm going to gift them, like, way too much stuff, but this is enough. Done. They are now happy joy with me. Plus 76. Alright, Droiden, because you need to learn. Where is the cerium? Drink some cerium and learn some intelligence, because that's how it works. Alright, all of my hard work building this stuff, and here we are tearing it out of the ground. Beer coming down from Fastopia. Changed name from Sethopia. Alright, that makes it easy, because I know you as Faust. Haha, killed you. I wonder how much magicite they yield. Hey, Nerlin. 6. 6. 6. Mark of the Beast. Alright, T saying you're leveling up. Let's get Holy Wrath. Shield, you can recruit. Real good like. So, you are the warden. Wow, I didn't even have a warden. I'm a jerk. Can I move the capacitor or do I have to dismantle it? I have to dismantle it. It doesn't move. Caravan is home. Allies have been obtained. Whatever you do to allies. Raven, or Rust. Why am I calling you Raven? Let's get some mana up in here. Alright, filling up the mana. Who had, someone had a missing body part. T saying right foot. I keep regrowing that right foot. You keep losing that right foot. Raven, you can definitely go sleep. Alright, and that will be it. Alright, T. I'm gonna wake Rust up for this. Well, there goes the capacitor. I like how it dropped me port fuel. I don't think it's supposed to do that. But, you know, whatever. Why is Ambrosia Sprout disabled? Didn't want it. Didn't really make sense to have it. Alright, so we do have a new recruit. Where is he? Here he is. You are temporarily newbie. Here's your passions. And your bio, your health. You're just a little malnourished. The normal drill is 5 minutes, and I'm going to go assign them. And I'm going to continue that trend. So you got about 5 minutes. If you're a subscriber of mine and have typed something in the general chat in the last 15 minutes, you're eligible. If you have not done that yet, you should do it so that you can be eligible to receive, or to possibly, no guarantees, but eligible in the raffle. Just type something in general chat, would be good. Alright, Droy. I am leveling up Meteor so it's bigger. And I'll cast it pretty soon. Alright. One thing I want to do here is, let's see. Limestone door. I don't exactly know how I want the entrance to be forever, but for now I'm just going to make this little door as I try to bury myself. I might actually change entirely where the door is built, but I haven't really decided that yet. I don't want to gain real estate to the east. I want it to look like a mountain. I can gain real estate by mining. I don't really mind the infestations. We stomp them soundly. They are not hard for us to kill. So that's sort of this decision, is to retreat back into the mountain. Alright, newbie. You need work. Do you not? For now, newbie, you're just a hauler. 'Tis the way of newbies. Alright, some last rites from Addy. Growing space is indeed rare. I don't disagree with you there. What I'm going to do is Earth Sprites. Let's start improving other grow spots. Now these new grow spots... Ooh, Earth Sprites got all sorts of bugged. These new Earth grow spots are probably not going to be sunlit the way we sunlit other spots in the past. But we can still make the soil nice for when the temperature is right. Droiden. Dropping some Earth Sprites. Yes, the magic circle being easily falling victim to the bugs is kind of annoying. Time for the raffle? I think so. Damien, thanks for the resub. 9 months. And, wow, a ton of bits. Thanks, Damien. I'm going to have to throw a grenade at you in Tarkov later. I'm kidding. Alright, raffle giveaway. Venny, congratulations, you're the newbie. I'm doing just a little runtime GC. Making sure that we're running smooth here. Name queue. No, not Mando. Newbie. Wow, your name is Vivian. I'm just gonna call you Vendy. Vivian Vendy. It's like a good nickname. It was meant to be. It was just simply meant to be. So the next question is Aiden here? I don't think Aiden's here. I think I'm going to have to raffle Aiden off again. because Aiden doesn't have a class yet, and leaving him classless is a little weird, in my opinion. Let's do some more stone cutting again. Oh, you are here. Okay. That's weird. I was trying to @ you. And yes, so Aiden and Vendi, you're going to have to figure out what classes you want to be. What's left would be an arcane mage. Arcane mages focus on teleportation and portals and things like that. There's also the gladiator, because Cowley died. What else is there? There is a wanderer, which is much like Raven's Wayfarer. A wanderer is sort of the cantrip mage. They learn a little bit of everything. They're not bad at all. So there's those 3 left. And I think that's it. Okay. Sure, I can do that. Klein says just assign Mando to him until I can sort out why Mando is broken. Just to get rid of that. Tribal Trader being sent by Purple Pixie Pie and Orange Chaos. Welcome, Orange Chaos. Thanks for subbing. So we're still trying to clean up from that that fight before. So Vendi, if you want to be an arcane mage or a wanderer, that's up to you. It's totally up to you. You let me know. Aiden wants the wanderer. All right. And then Vendi, that means you'd be an arcane mage. Perfect. All right. Problem solved. So that means what I need to do is a little bit of gem crafting. Now, this might not work because it wasn't working before anyway, but that doesn't mean I'm stuck. What I'll do is Arcane Insight 2. We got more visitors. Tooth is coming in as well. So these traders... Where is my trading spot? It's right here. Oh, they get to hang out with my dogs. That's how I like it. Droiden, where did all your mana go? Oh, you've been autocast blinking, haven't you? You've been a bad Droiden. Another spell I could whip up is transfer mana. Let me get some of that. I'm going to make 2 transfer manas because we don't have a capacitor right now, but transfer mana still works pretty well. Jordan, did you? Yes. Let's max out the size of your meteor. And then your meteor costs 80 mana, so we'll just keep everything off of autocast and get you up to 80. Well, thanks, Orange. I'm glad to have your support. I always love longtime viewers tuning in. It's the best. The trade price improvement, it looks like Raven, you're the lad to do this. What of theirs do I want? I wouldn't mind their pemmican, but that's not necessary. I could definitely get rid of the insect jelly and buy their stupidly overpriced Magicite, because Magicite is the lifeblood of mages. Also buy their wood, and let's ditch the meat that I've got, because I think there's still more left out there to hunt. Whatever. 1 silver shorted, that's fine. Tim's asking if I would consider a dwarf fortress. So the patrons I have on Patreon heavily influence the series I do, and then on top of that, I've never really been a dwarf fortress player, which means if I did a series on it, it would require an extensive amount of research and time to become sufficient at it. So no, it's not likely in the near future. It's possible if I felt like there was demand, but I've not seen demand yet. I'll put it that way. God, I need to get rid of my steel. Can I just make like... Oh, you know what? I could just crank out a ton of steel statues. Why don't I do that? Xavier, thanks for the gift. Alright, let's sculpt some statues out of steel. Because I just have, whoops, I have an obscene amount. Who does art? Droiden does art. As does Addy. Oh, a priest that does art. I like it. Am I thinking about a new series in the future? Well, Star Sector and Surviving Mars probably have a limited amount of time left on them. You know, you can't play some of those games infinitely. So there will be games in the future, and I do plan on submitting polls about that soon. All right, so I'm going to make large statues. I don't know if I'm going to have 2 artists. Maybe I will. Who else did art? Scathy? All right, Scathy, you wanna do some art? Tooth, are you somewhere in here to trade as well? I don't see the other trader. Dan, you're leveling up. Alright, so we've got super good firestorms. Let's keep leveling up those mages. Cheese, what about you? Your lightning bolt is like ridiculously scary, but lightning storm, high level would be really good too. Addy, you're at it already, making a large statue, but you know what? I need last rites, because these bodies are getting stinky. Nobody wants stinky bodies. Oh, nice. A mana surge. Droiden, you are... Whatever happened to the transfer mana? We never... Oh, you're still crafting the insight. Scathy, leveling up in art. Good. Alright, Aiden, you were here first. You get first crack at the gem. So now you're magically gifted, meaning you're going to be able to be a wanderer. I'm getting that right? Aiden the Wanderer? Before I click that, I'm going to make sure from you guys. Alright, Aiden says yes. Good. You're now a Wanderer. So a Wanderer is sort of self-taught. They're the equivalent of what Raven is. Sort of a jack-of-all-trades might. Oh, speaking of which... what, you're level 12 lethality, so level 13, Legion gets better. Burning Fury, okay, so one more point and you're going to be sprinting around real fast. Addy has a little bit of breakthrough in art as well. Penguin Addy dropping that. And then Vendi, you are... Mages. Great, you're all mages, good. Another thing I really want to get done is if... Droiden I'm going to reduce Droiden's demand for everything but research. I want you drinking a little bit more serum and actually getting better at int. You're at 9? All I need to do is get you to 10 and you're like golden. Alright, there's another gem of Arcane Insight. Let's go use it on Vendi. Wherever Vendi is. Wait, Vendi? Why? How? Vendi's all bugged out. Vendi is has a bunch of the woodsman skills while not a woodsman. Well, I can fix this by editing the save game file. It's probably because of the character generation was just messed up. Interesting. Alright, well this is the last thing to research. I hope that gets Droiden up to where he needs to be. Okay, so Vendi, you, let's see. I might... I could force a trade on you, because you're supposed to be... You're supposed to be a arcane mage. That's lightning. Where is it? That's ice. Yeah, but you can't read that. I probably have to save game edit after this episode ends to fix you. Because you've got like a hidden trait that doesn't exist. Well, let me try to just add it to you. Trait. No, you're not an animal. I don't need to train animal. Give trait. Arcane Mage. Alright, so now you're technically an Arcane Mage. And what I'm going to do is this Tome of Power I will just destroy. Because... Or maybe I can just read it over again. Nope. So I'll destroy that in just a second. There it is. And destroy. Boom. The book's gone. Shield, come back with that. Alright, so now it's proper. I just need to edit you later on to remove Aerostorm, Animal Bond, and Poison Trap. But because they're not on autocast, it's not that big of a problem. Alright, so let's autocast Blink. That'll help you level up. Autocast Summon. That'll help you level up. And we'll autocast Shadow as well. Oh no, Shadow is not an autocasting thing. Okay, well now you're shadowed. Shadow Aura. So the Shadow Aura, if you're curious, I guess I have to go through the Monk's abilities as well. But Shadow Aura creates like a little buffing aura around him. Aiden here, probably being the cantrip mage and having abilities to level up a lot of the power nodes and a lot of those sort of abilities. You're gonna slowly take over the grow lights and stuff like that. Ascaris, thanks for the sub. Okay, so Droiden. I think it's time. Shield, we probably don't want you. Oh, you already left. Let's go ahead and... Your meteor's up here. Bury us good, man. Bury us good. No one will think that we're in here. Alright, so one of the things about this is I can... This is again... Oh, that's just compacted steel. That's good. I will mine out some of it, but then leave sort of the edge here, and then even clean it up so it doesn't look unnatural. Do we have bedrooms for all you guys? Let me try to reassign a bed. Nope, apparently we're good. We're good on bedrooms. Ad Cook asks, did my sub not show up? It did. You resubbed 8 minutes ago. Sorry, I just missed that. I didn't get the audio cue. I didn't hear it. Alright, so we are cranking out large sculptures. And I really want to get back to once Droiden... Are you still high on cerium? Yes, you are. Good. I want to get him crafting some really high tier stuff. If possible. Scathy doing arts. Helping out. Let's level up Frost Ray. Let's go through all these again. Nerlin, I'm sure you had some endurance points. T-Sang, what about you? You're good. Raven. One more lethality. Magicite coming from Aiden. Thanks, Aiden. Tim with some wood. Mando, you're leveled up. Rust. You've got 2 points. I'm gonna raise effective treatment so we don't fail. Okay, Aiden. Let's see. we're probably going to get cantrip power, much the way our Wayfarer leveled up. So the first one causes blindness to enemies. So we need to give you Smoke Cloud. I'm going to be doing a lot of spell designing here. So Spell Cloud. Smoke Cloud. There it is. And then Vendi. Learn Magic Missiles. That's a good combat spell. And then your master spell is Gateway. I love gateways. Gateways are amazing. So let's create a Tome of Gateway as well. Alright, my Magicite's looking pretty meh. Man, it is hard to get Magicite up in here. I'm up for the challenge, but oof. Alright, Droidin, your meteor's almost off cooldown, and you almost have enough meds to use it again. Our heal root's just about ready. And there goes all of our Magicite. We're definitely going to want to do a big old trade run with neighbors for some of that. So Aiden, learn the Smoke Cloud. Transfer mana. We'll go to Cheese and Addy. And Gateway for Vendi. Oh. Dude, that was very cool. You summoned it to your position, but then you put it away again. There we go. Gateway. Gateway is sort of like a pod launcher. I guess is the best way to think about it. Alright, so Droy, your meteor is off cooldown. Let's get you to drop that jazz again. Making sure that nobody steps in the way, because that would really hurt. No one's here. Plasteel. Ooh, I like Plasteel. Am I supposed to have Plasteel in this series? I don't remember. Alright, let's start making these bedrooms kind of nice, right? Oh, right. Addie is jealous. I forgot about that. So we can't make them too nice, or Addie will, I think it's Addie that's the jealous one. We'll freak out. Oh, we have a beast attack. Or we got an elemental attack, I should say. Fire elementals are attacking. Mandrake sent them. Well, definitely going to use our new guys. We're just going to leave the shells at the front. And then what I want to do is, yeah, actually, maybe not. Hold on. Don't mind that out. Leave the metals in there. Ooh, an elemental assault. Pixius sends for Magicite and their Earth Elementals. Again, double attacks. Alright, let's rally everybody. I feel like I've just been cast in Leon the Professional. Get everyone. Yeah, the jealousy problem's not that big of a problem. Is it Eddie that's jealous? Yeah, it is. Oh, Klein, if you could drop in the developer channel that I need to fix Mando and Vendi, that'd be useful. So much blood. Whoa, magic missiles. Man, these things tank like crazy. Whoa, they want revenge? Like, come on, we're already at war. Oh no, you got set on fire. Strike. Sorry, Mando. Let's get you in here. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Thunder Strike it. I don't even know color what that was. Alright, the elementals are coming. Nerlin, you know what I'm gonna do? You're fast. Oh god, they're already sending big ones. Nerlin, Raven, Mando, T-Sang, and Rust. We'll send an advanced scout party to try to kill these little buggers off. Sorry, Rust. Let's blink by. Cheese, I don't think you actually want to tank that thing. Mando, actually hang out over here. We need more melee on our side. Tortoises are migrating. Oh, you don't say. I always wanted some tortoises. Shield, you look real hurt. Rust, just pause a second, drop a heal back on him. And T-Sing, help out. Good. We knocked one out. Are we regenning? We are. Good. I need higher, better armor. That's what I need. Alright, so Raven, are you being chased by a skin spider? Because it really does look like it's chasing you. Alright, I want to juke the elementals and start working on the portal. And Raven's pretty fast, so I don't need to worry about that. Ow! Did you just lightning bolt him? Okay, everybody else. Let's push up. Manhunter goat. I'm just gonna tiger strike you. Checking down here. Nerlin, you're closing on portal. Raven, you're taking them for a nice stroll. Rust, come on, join. Everybody else... Is the goat's dead? Yeah, the goat died, I think. Let's bring them all south. That did 0 damage? That's not cool. Apparently it's spell immune or something. I don't know what's going on there, but that's fine. Droidin, you have severely ill because you used your meteor strike for cosmetic purposes, so we'll let you return home. Wow. For a, what are you, 20 shooter? That was the most miserable shot I've seen in a long time. Alright, the forces gather. Are these guys legit blind? Yeah, they're blinded. Sweet. That'll be good for removing aim. Blue cheese. No, Addy. Addy, transfer mana to Danishi. Danishi, what does your Firestorm cost? 50? Oh, not enough. Sorry about the deafness. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh. That lightning spell just ripped that thing up good. You need a wand, Vendi. I realize that now. Alright, well, we have a little bit of cleanup to do. Whoa, you got real hurt, T-Sang. Oh no! Addie, you're behind, and you're getting shredded. I had her jump forward. She's missing a toe. Shield. Protect the casters. There we are. Oh, the big one. Hey, big boy. Bye, big boy. Woof. I'm not entirely certain how T-Sing's alive or on his feet, but he seems to be doing fine. Alright, now that I've done with that, I can reconnect the bot. It's hard to reconnect the bot mid-fight. T-Sing, where's your... You're still wearing your... No, where is your shield? No wonder you're taking a beating. I don't have you with a shield. Where'd your shield go? Maybe it just got destroyed. Maybe it fully just went poof. Or something, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Heater shield. We'll queue one up. Out of Thrumbo fur. And that's going to be the first thing Jordan makes. Oh yeah, that stupid skin spider was after you. I knew it. Alright, so what do we got? What's the wealth chart look like, Faust says? High, I bet. 250k. Escandia sent me some rain. Bobcat some tortoises that are moving at no speed at all. And then Mandarik sent the elementals. A ton of people need treatment, but... Wait, why are they migrating? Oh, they're manhuntered? Seriously? You guys are scared of little tortoises? Tortoise soup! Alright, Raven, who are you running from? Mando, let's just Thunderstrike this one or something. Tiger Strike it. I love that move. And then meditate. Think about the murder that you just did. Is turtle soup actually good? I have no idea. Here's a weird fact about me. I haven't eaten meat in like 23, maybe 24 years. So I really couldn't tell you. Tribal. Alvanako coming in. Neat. And a Manhunter pack of wargs. Well, I think my Alvanako friends are going to need some help. Let's prepare to help them. T-Sang, you look nice and healed. Shield, you got actually friendly fired. Rust, fix that. Raven, you too. Let's get you out there. Cheese and the mages, I'm gonna leave out of this for a bit because they're hurt. We'll just have the brawlers go beat up some wargs. Oh man, these wargs are closing quick. Whoa, everybody just leveled up. Everybody leveled up. Now all of chat's trying to figure out how old I am, given how long I've been a vegetarian. Rust. Okay, you guys are okay. Scathy, you could actually suck down a pot. No, Rust, you want to try it? Don't die from drinking mana, I hope. Alright, these guys need help now. We're coming! I have to be careful not to use, my, like, Phantom Strike, because it will end up, friendly firing. More Magicite from Can. Amarnath, sending me some silver, some shekels as it calls them, and, Mermillin sending the caravan that are not faring all that well. Help is coming! I'm gonna get there and the dudes are just gonna be all set, aren't they? Oh no, they're not all set. Well, wasn't me. We're negative 72 and neutral. Math is fun. I'm helping. Let me help. Wait, it kind of feels like you guys just shot at me. No, maybe you didn't. Alright, well, the least I could do, Raven, you're going to be the health express here. Alright, so we've got Ice Fiends coming in from the northeast. Raven, go rescue. You're a bad warg. You're a very bad warg. Yeah, beat you to death, warg. Shield, thanks for the gift. Man, you were getting close to that big number. Whoa, where'd you go? Alright, so Raven, you're trying to rescue them. These guys are leaving. I don't blame them. And actually, before you leave... Oh, this is gifts. Yes! Okay, this is awesome. This is really, really good. Do you take credit? So... we're going to offer some gifts to them. And I'm going to give them 32 wine and 11 cerium. I'm going to give them 500 Thrumbo fur. Yeah, it's going to be enough. I don't like to part... Well, I can... Let's see. Maybe I could do better than that. No, not really. I'm going to have to part with the Thrumbo fur. It's the least I could do for accidentally slaughtering them because they're so weak and puny. So they're at negative 72, so we just need enough to put them into friendly. So have a little weed. There we are. Whew, all right, done. I don't know how that worked. I don't know why that worked, but I'm glad that worked. Now I have to worry about Ice Fiends. Oh, is this... Oh, you're already dead. Yeah, naughty puppy. Naughty, naughty puppy. Dead and naughty puppy. Vendi. Oh, no. Ice Fiends don't get to beat up Vendi. Vendi, get out of there. Ice Fiends get to be beat up by me. Shield, where'd you go? Another beast attack. Fire Giants. And this one's sent by Roku, and the other one by Bobeth. And then Magicite by Can, because he's helping. Yeah, helping. It's in air quotes. Alright, shield. You're going to have to be real careful who you kill. Wow, these things don't get hurt very easily. Yikes. Scathy, you got a mana pool. Aiden, I'm going to need to teach you something fun. So let me queue up, use the very little amount of Magicite I have to give you some sort of attack spell. So, Mage, spell, Arcane Bolt. Will do. Blue Cheese, make that Arcane Bolt for him. More Magicite from Vendy himself. Alright, Nerlin, come around the corner and just Danny DeVito blast it. Wait, there's a... What are you doing on your feet? Alright, Raven, go fight that. We're going to rescue Camissa, who's dead in seconds. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Rust. Oops. Rust. Mando. Wow, Raven's hits are just devastating with that axe. I know Shield kind of takes quite the trophy for his phase strike murders, but, like, Raven is just reaping this thing. Those strikes are deep and terrible. I love it. Yo, you. Get off my lawn. Mando, how about you actually use your... There we go. Don't miss, don't miss. Good. Done. Dead. Fendi, put him down. Camissa, don't resist. I'm rescuing you. Alright, I think we're in the clearish. Oh no, the big old fire dude. Where is he? He's down here. Hope the rain hurts you. It won't. Alright, you two. I need a little bit of respite. I need to regrow my, or regather my mana. You are not guest, not worth my meds. Arcane Bolt's done. Aiden, let's learn that. Chocolate coming down from Bobath. Naza sending me some Magicite. Nerlin, you're really not supposed to tank the fire. Who else is close by? Raven, if you're near, yeah, I want you. Get wrecked! Riggedy, riggedy, wrecked! Give Aiden Blink 2? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's actually do that. So, Arcane Bolt I made with Cloth, Blink, Mage, Blink. I'm going to make with Cloth. Good. Let's get that done. Blue Cheese, you make that. There goes my Magicite. But you know what? It's to a good cause. Sorry, Raven, you're a little late. Actually, make turtle soup, Raven. Nerlin, I thought you were hunt finishing him. That didn't seem like hunting at all. Alright, keep firing on it. Mando says, can I learn thick skin? Yes. Oh, it's already, it had toxic buildup, so it just got rot immediately. Increase skill, Danishi for crafting. There it goes. Ding dong, the jerk is dead. Oh, wow. Don't eat the fire giant. Haul him. Thank you. Whew, I think we're in the clear. Well, I'm not that much closer to my goal of burying the community. I'm getting there, though. So, cheese. transfer mana to Droiden. Droiden, how much mana do you need? You need 74. So Addy, do the same thing. Addy, I don't think you actually did it. There we are. And let's call this bad boy in. Meteor Strike, right? There we are. So now it's not perfect, but it is definitely a cave tunnel. Like if you were passing by, if you were a passerby, it would not in any way be obvious that this is a mage enclave back here. All right, so oh no, I screwed that up. My corpse zone, I'm moving so that we can hide all the ashes deep in my cave. That sounded wrong. Phrasing. This, obviously this cactus farm is a dead giveaway. I'm gonna have to, I do plan on removing that. So let's cut some of these cacti. Actually, let's cut all of them. Cut everything. What I'll end up doing is, maybe replacing the granite when I can. Gilded Rat, thanks for the sub. And Shield, did you just gift out the last, did you hit 100? Yeah, I could definitely annex this area as well, given more mana. Again, I plan on it. Alright, Rust. Let's change this. Dr. Care, no meds. Let's save our meds. You needed to regrow something. I think it's probably, if I'm guessing, it's T-Sing again? No, it's not. Okay. Sorry. T, I've given you the whatever the opposite of the benefit of the doubt is. It is Addy. Addy, our priest. So you need a left foot. In fact, Addy, you could be an active participant in your own recovery. Because what I need to do is have you transfer mana to Rust. So that Rust... No, stay there. So that Rust can heal you. Penalty of the doubt? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes. T-Saying should get the benefit, not the deficit of my doubt. I guess benefit and deficit are opposites, antonyms, so it would be deficit, but no one would use the word like that. It reminds me of one time I was in China visiting my sister. She lived there for a few years. And I went out to dinner with some, people that were like, native Chinese, right? And we were talking about idioms. And, I was saying that I have a bit of a sweet tooth. And then she said she had a spicy tooth. And I just like burst out laughing. Because it's like, yeah, like that totally makes sense. If you can have a sweet tooth, why not be able to have a spicy tooth? But of course... in English, that doesn't, that's not a thing. Not at all. Alright, Nerlin is helping to butcher. So these little ones, how much are we getting them? 25 a pop. That's pretty good. And then the big old elementals should be a little bit more. So what are you getting off this? 16. The ones that come out of the portal are worth a lot less than the ones that don't because they're farmable. And that was by design. Alright, so this is a nice brawler choke point. And we're cleaning up the rest of the map full of elementals and their blood and all that. Man, this has been... I, honestly just barely got the episode goal done. And I didn't even go questing. You know what? I feel like a jerk. Hang on. Gear, repair. So first things first, T-Sang. There's a shield here for you. There it is. cheese. Mend Raven. Did I get that casted? Yes, it is casted. Actually, Raven, you could use gear repair yourself. You could just learn that. So another thing that that Vendi wanted, or not Vendi, that Mando wanted was thick skin. See, I'm thinking here. You also probably should get heavy blow at some point too, but thick skin would be a good start. Let's do both. Thick skin and heavy blow. So I have very little time to quest, but I do want to do it. So I think I owe a rescue, but the thing is, I don't need any more recruits. So I'm just going to send Raven and Rust to go hit up these rescue requests. I don't really intend to take anybody, but you know, whatever. We'll show up and be like, "Ha, we're here to save the day. Goodbye." You know, like you do. What else do we want? We want bedrolls and probably some medicine. Mana pots. Check the survival skills on the Wayfarer as well. Wayfarer, survival skills. Yes. Fighter's focus reduces rest loss, so on and so forth. Yeah. Thick skin increases resistances. We'll start leveling that up. I do want to get sprint increase at 15. Lethality maxed is really, really nice. More Magicite from VH Kieran, and wine from Purple Pixie Pie. Well, life is a little bit back to, like, I don't want to use the word normal, because it isn't, but more normal. These makeshift caves, I'm just going to let go feral again, while I install some statues in people's bedrooms. So, slightly mediocre. So here's thick skin, and Blink. So Blink was for Aiden. And then Vendi. No, not Vendi. Mando, you're going to get thick skin. Oh, we made that out of Thrumbo fur. Alright, so heavy blow. Hang on, don't make it with anything. Until we have more wildlife leather. Speaking of which, let's kill the wildlife. Alright, so here we go. Prisoner camp. Here we come. Jordan, how about some more cerium? He's like, dude, you make me take too many drugs. Don't get addicted, don't get addicted, don't get addicted. And he's good. Map encounter. Hey, look, it's a Klein. Really? There is literally no reason to be here? Well, you pacifist. Bye-bye. I wish that didn't make me sad. Capture for Gladiator? Well, not if he's a pacifist. Alright, oh, enemies are in this area? For reals? Oh, yes. Yes, they are. Oh, God, yes. No, there really are enemies. They just left their prison camp, like, way out in the open. You guys really don't know how to prison warden, do you? Oh, I just love the axe. All right, let's drop poison on your head. You're getting sleepy. Uh-oh, Rust. Do you... he has Arcan High. Alright, go take cover. I shouldn't be using my points like this. Let's knock you out, Marina. Donk. I think I knocked you out so hard I broke your nose. Splat. Alright, they're all dead. Good job, Raven. Did you level? Ah, you almost leveled up. I think you guys had a few too many beds. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it wrong. Alright, so let's reform Caravan. I want some of that granite, because I think granite's kind of a nice building material. Let's take the pemmican, take the meals, take the potatoes and the, take everything. Alright. Well, that's one prison request. Roku sending me some wine. Scathy got an inspiration. Scathy, is that going to be helpful to me? Not really. Rescuee joins. Yeah, I already dismissed him. Mana Surge from Talsa. Sorry if I'm butchering your names. Addy, let's get these burned. I probably want to put the bodies somewhere where it's not high traffic in the future. Oh, I'm an idiot. Clear the home zone. Let's try this again. And then drop a Dust Devil. Let's clean up all this blood and nastiness. Ooh, beer. Who sent this? Faustopia. What am I going to do with all that steel? Well, I'm trying my best to turn it into art to sell it. Because everybody buys art. It's like universal currency. Which is kind of nice. So here's the heavy blow. Again, we made it a Thrumbo fur. I thought I suspended that. I am sure I suspended that, but whatever. Thrumbo it is. Yeah, I probably need another one out here. What I really want to do is have a snaking cave full of, like, sentinels, making it really terrible and miserable for anybody that gets close to my base to get, well, close to my base. Addy, or Scathy, don't tell Addy that you did that. Yeah, because there is a direct line of sight to my walls here, so I do need to drop like a meteor here. Mando enjoying the wonderful outdoors. There's also wine down here. Alright, so you're leveling up a little bit. I'm going to max out your ignore damage, because monk. These guys are headed home. Janishi's cooking up food. I should probably start making pemmican again. Alright, so we're almost in... you know... You already have Cerium Sense. Okay. That's fine. Rust, I'm going to skip yours for now because you have all those pretty potted plants. Who's getting spellcasted? Little animals? Defenseless little animals? Oh, just the dead wargs. We have so much enchanting stuff out here that I really need to just grab. Vandy, you're leveling up. Awesome. I'm going to make Blink cheaper. Whoa, you can max out Blink, or almost max out Blink, because that's going to help level you up very, very quickly. So how much does this cost now? 10? Awesome. You're going to be blinking every... Well, you can't even decide where you want to go, you're blinking so fast. Den, you're leveling up too. I did say I really wanted to get Fireball nice and powerful, so I'll work on that. Scathy, you'll work on Frost Ray. Aiden, Arcane Bolt minimum burst count up to 2. And then Dirt Devil moves 33% faster. I don't know... Oh, let's put that on autocast. I'm going to have to start making... Again, it's expensive because I don't really have any magicite, but I'm going to start wanting to make mage clothing. Alright, Droidin, we can drop a meteor. Alright. Caravan is back. Definitely, it's... I mean, obviously, the mountain looks a little weird. I won't deny that. And then evidence... What I'm going to do is I'm just going to carve it up a little bit, just to make it look a little bit more natural. But he's set to... Yeah, I queue that up, but he's not going to be doing it for a while. Merps, thanks for the magicite. Ooh, a little love in the air. I saw that. Let's see. Versatility. Blink stuns enemies around the target area. Let's get that. In case I need to blink stun. Camasia. Thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. Alright, don't get doped up on cerium. Let's go through and level everybody else up. So T-Sang, you leveled up. What I've been doing with you? I'm going to give you nice, good heals. Because you are a tank, might as well have you be able to self-tend, because that would make you scary good. Rust. I'll level up Beguiling Nature in case I have too many Manhunters at once. I'm not going to be using those on Elementals, though. I think it's cheating. Droidin, let's max out Earthshaker. Shake what the Moneymaker gave you. Cheese. Let's make Lightning Storm even more versatile, larger, and last longer. Vandy. One last blink efficiency, that will help you level up. And Addy. Wow, I've ignored you for a while. Let's max out the, or close to max out the healing circle. Did I change my mind on mentoring? No, it's just sometimes they just mentor anyway. So I don't have mentoring on autocast for any of them, but for whatever reason, I'm making sure that is true, and so far it has been. But sometimes they just mentor anyway, and I don't know how to fix that. It's just a bug in RimWorld of Magic, I suppose. Now, let's go ahead and remove the rubble, so it doesn't look like this is a new mountain. Not that the Confederacy of Lords know what they're looking for. I also need to cover that up, too. It's too bad I can't just have it be a limestone. Why is food in the new stockpile? It's just rice. I suppose because there's no other room for rice. Oh, this bone dog's being eaten. Well, for hunting, I'm going to take everybody else off of it. Nerlin's very capable of just murdering as many of those stupid little skin spiders as he wants, so I'm going to let him do that. Chat event, rainy thunderstorm. Well, that will help clean up the outside. Rain doesn't clean up rubble, but it cleans up all this other blood that's out there, helping, again, to hide our presence. Well, now that everybody has a somewhat... Oh, except for Shield. Shield, why does your bedroom suck? Because it has a one teeny little bit of dirt in it? Well, Addy will help clean your... No, it's still decent. Oh, because that steel sculpture sucks. Alright, let's break that thing down. So we're pretty close to the point where Droidin's going to be able to make some fantastic stuff. I could always dev mode to make the stones the same. I probably will at some point, but not on cam. I'll just have to be another thing that I do. Just make it all limestone. I want to start crafting up good arms and armor for everybody with the whatever magicite I'm able to find. If I start doing faction quests, we will definitely get a lot more magicite than I currently have. So that's, you know, something I have to push towards. Oh, no, that's not slow, but wait, what? Animal, bond, bellboy. This is bellboy's bed. I think when bellboy died, it got messed up. Slobo, your bed is up here. There we go. Mortalent, drop in a huge boost to melee on T-Sang. These skin spiders getting pissed I'm killing them. We are just about out of uptime, you're right. We just keep leveling up, I love it. Let's keep making the fireball stronger. Soon I'm going to have mages, when I have the tailoring up and ready, I'm going to have mages able to just nuke like crazy. Let's go with some Devil Strand. Caravan request. A dark robe for combat power psionic. Nope, gonna have to turn that down. Sorry, Silidin. Mortalent leveling up Mando's cooking. Magicite for Merps. Tim leveling up Scathian medicine. And the reason I can't do that caravan is psionic power is forbidden. As Raven... Oh, no, he was meditating. I was going to say, as Raven was appreciating the art, I stole it. You'll get the next art project. I can expand the rec room. Yes, yes, I can. I can expand out this way, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. Build straight into this mountain. Because this would be good for like a billiards table and the like. Oh, shush. Where'd my poison... Oh, there it is. I've never really had Poison Trap, like, really work. As you'll be able to see. Just passes right over it. Yes, I will actually start growing some Magicite. I think the Parasite, rather. I think my Parasite tolerance is actually lower than that, which is kind of nice. That statue sucks. Well, we're leaving off this episode with less damage and wounds than before, but I'm just about out of time, guys. So I wanted to thank everybody that subbed and donated bits, everybody that contributes to the series, shows up early, and is involved. I thank you so very much. It makes it absolutely worth doing. I absolutely love streaming for you guys. Of course, before I leave, we should pick out a raid target. And if you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, any suggestions, just let me know. Let me know either here or in Discord, and I'm absolutely happy to implement whatever suggestions you all have. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Adios, friends.